In this lesson titled Creating a Percentage Change Formula, we're in Workbook 03, Creating Formulas and Functions, and we're on the Worksheet tab, Percentage Change. A percentage change formula simply shows you by what percentage has the amount changed. In this case, it would be nice to know from day to day what percentage are we increasing in our profits. Clearly, we can see here that our profits are increasing, but we'd like to know what that percentage change is. Well, down here, I kind of have a description of how you do that formula. And the reason I'm doing it is I want to make a point about creating formulas and some things you need to look out for. So to create that formula, I'm just going to come over here. I have to come in at least to Tuesday in order to see a change. And I'm going to say equals the current amount, subtract the amount before that we're changing from, and now we divide also from the earlier amount. So C5 minus B5 divided by B5. And that gives us the percentage change. Now I'm going to hit enter here, and we'll see that that number looks a little off. There's really no way to justify that. Even if I was to change all of these to percentage format, which I'm going to do right now. I've highlighted all of these. On my Home tab, in my Numbers group, I can change these to percentage format. And you can see here that that is just not the right amount. The problem is that the formula got confused because of something called order of operations. In the 5th grade, we should have all learned something like this. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What does that mean? That's a clever little phrase that helps you remember parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. And it tells you the right order. In other words, a calculator and Excel first looks to parentheses, then it does exponents, then it multiplies, then it divides, then it adds, and then finally it subtracts. The problem is, what was the first thing that this equation did? The first thing it did was to divide, because divide comes in that list, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, before subtraction. So it did the division, then it did the subtraction, and we got the wrong number. Well, you might be able to fix that by simply looking down here and see that parentheses are always done first. So what do we want to do? We want to put parentheses right here. Now our formula is going to do C5 minus B5. Then it's going to take that sum and it's going to divide it by B5. So we'll hit enter to accept, and we get the right number. From 50 to 150 is 200%. Now, if I didn't have that as a percent, I'm going to change it back to general formatting. We'll cover this later. You can see you just simply get the number 2. But as a percent, and this time I'm going to click on the little percent icon right here. As a percent, that's represented as 200%.